Guys, some of you might know that last week was my first week of Weight Watchers, and I won a package. Oh, where I just threw it away. Hang on. Okay, I won this. It's the Weight Watchers tomato Parmesan whole grain sides, and I was told I had to make it by the next meeting, which is tomorrow, but only I had to make it somehow creative instead of just following the directions. So what I've done. I'm doing, I should say. I bought some tilapia, some nice fish fillets here. In Weight Watchers, in the guidebook, it's got tilapia listed as 4 points for 6 ounces of it, and these fillets are pretty small. These 2 fillets combined are only 4 ounces, so that's only like about 2.5, 3-ish points. What I did was I took the sides package. I was hoping it would be the noodles and the sauce mix separately, like in like a little package for it or whatever. But I was wrong. It was all together in one thing. So what I did was I took the little sifter thing here we got here and spent about 5 minutes sifting all the noodles. So we have the noodles separate, and in this bowl we've got the mixture. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few things to the mixture to spice it up even a little bit more, and that is going to be breading for the tilapia, which we're then going to fry. I'm going to go through step by step of everything that's getting involved and how many points the meal is total, and yeah, maybe you guys might want to cook it yourself. With a little bit of salt on the oven, going medium high, we're going to There's maybe, if I can get it to focus. Well, there. Put it on medium high, got that. And while that's heating up to boil, we're gonna make our mixtures here. In order to make it breading, you're gonna need to coat the fish. So we're gonna need an egg, and we're gonna use a little bit of that milk in there too. This is our fridge, by the way. You see, look at all the fun food. Okay, so we're going to use that milk, this egg, and I'm going to put it together and make a nice little bath for the tilapia. And I'm also going to add in into our mixture here of this. That's the garlic Parmesan blah 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 stuff that came in it. I'm also going to add a little bit of black pepper. And, where is it? And a little bit of garlic powder. And both these are, since they're seasonings, they're not worth any points. So that's a good thing, because you're not gonna put a whole lot in there, just a little bit. And we're gonna put that into there. I think I'm gonna look around and see if I got some breadcrumbs. I'll probably throw some breadcrumbs in there too, just because that makes for a nice crunch. So I'm gonna put all this stuff together while the water's heating up, and then I'll let you guys know what I do next. Water is starting to boil here, so we're gonna throw our noodles in. And we're gonna let those cook al dente. I also have my egg and milk mixture here that we're gonna use to coat the fish, but we're not gonna do that until the noodles are just about done, because otherwise the fish will be done way ahead of time, and we want everything to try and come out at one time. Also, there's our new version of the mixture. It's got the stuff that was in the package. It's also got a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. We did have it, and a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs is 2 points. But remember, this is going to be more than 1 serving, so I'm going to tell you what the whole thing is and then how many servings it ends up being. Yeah. Breaded here.
Huh?
As you can see, we still have a whole lot of the
can't listen to
stuff.
2 people at once.
Then don't listen to me. I'm working here. We got tilapia bread here. We still got a bunch of the breadings, a bunch of the eggs.
What?
Our noodles are just about done, so I'm gonna drain the noodles and then get the pan ready for the fish. Alright, so we got the pasta all drained. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in there with it, and we're gonna mix that all up to keep them nice and moist. In a big pan here we got some more olive oil, since that's one of our healthy oils, and we're gonna wait till it gets hot. The best way to test it when you think it's getting hot is we're gonna take a little bit of our mixture here and drop some in there. You can see it didn't really do a whole lot. If it starts to bubble up and stuff, then it's done and ready to go. So we're gonna wait for that to get hot, and then we're gonna fry our tilapia, and then we'll be about finished with this meal. Tilapia, nice and fried here. Why is this focus not working right? There we go. Got that nice, and you can see we still have a bunch of our noodles left there, and a bunch of our egg mixture, and a bunch of that. And this is enough for one person here. We used about half of our ingredients, so when I figure out in a second how many points the whole meal is, and of course divided by 2 since one ingredients are for 2, and we're gonna top this off here. See if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. Put it over here for a second. Gonna put some parsley over the top, some crushed dried parsley. And then we're all done. Take a look at that. That looks hot, right? That's nice. Yeah, you know that's nice. So then, give me a minute here, and we'll figure out how many points the whole thing is. So here's our plate of food one more time, and I've tabulated it all up. And with 2 pieces of tilapia, you got 4 ounces of tilapia, which is less than a whole serving of tilapia. One of the 2 servings of that package that we started with, of the Weight Watchers sides, a little bit of olive oil, an egg, a little bit of milk. You're coming up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a grand total of 10. So this whole meal is 10 points, which is kind of a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in it, you know. So it's actually 9.5, but some people round up. So 9.5 points for this whole meal, and all the ingredients will feed 2, possibly 3 people. When we put more fish and stuff to use all the mixtures. So yeah, about 9 or 10 points, depending on how you want to count it, for this lovely meal. So that's my Weight Watchers sides, Parmesan tomato tilapia, fried tilapia with whole grain pasta. There you go.